with the stable coin, because I think is it my USD? You created my USD, yeah? It was is that what? So for those like with a stable coin, when you create a stable coin, how you actually kind of monetize? Is it that you create this and then you just say this is linked to that? How is the whole process? You might explain exactly how it's done and how it creates value.
Yeah, I mean, there are different types of stable coins, and I've created two stable coins now. Like, first one is a synthetic based one based on what we call collateral debt positions, where you deposit a token and then you take out a loan against that token, and then that debt represents like a dollar value. And that's how you kind of maintain that peg. And then my USD is a more novel stablecoin where it's a stablecoin backed by other stablecoins. And our unique offering has been we offer yield. So basically, users will deposit, say, USDT, USDC, these other popular stablecoins that you already know, and then they get staked by the protocol on other DeFi protocols. To then earn yield. So, for example, you may know like Aave and Curve and these other types of protocols. Um, you deposit your stablecoin and then you start earning yield. And this is great for technical users who really want to get into that. But if you just want like a savings account and don't really want to think about it and just like think of you have a bank, right? And then you deposit into a savings account and then they will give you back an interest rate. That's what I wanted to make with my USD. And so it has like the technical abilities there to just allow other users to deposit their stablecoins and then they get staked into other protocols to start earning yield. And then that creates a new stablecoin that allows you to, that's essentially yield bearing. So then you're holding my USD and you then are earning interest every 5 days. And that's kind of your revenue that you can kind of keep. Um, when it comes to stablecoins, like there are like the main challenge is stability, right? And so this is especially problematic with synthetic stablecoins. I mean, you kind of see a lot of collapses with some of these more novel algorithmic stablecoins. Um, so one focus I had with my USD was to make it as stable as possible. And to make a stable coin stable, you need really efficient arbitrage. And so what that means is that whenever there is a slight depeg in price, you need the ability for another user to come in and profit off that in order to equalize it. So that then it's always going to be pegged to a dollar. So for example, when my USD is trading at $1, 1 cent, then you'll be able to obtain that for $1 and sell it for $1 one, and then this creates sell pressure in order to bring it back down to a dollar, and kind of vice versa. So we developed that really efficient arbitrage, and that's very unique to for Cardano. We were the first ones to kind of introduce that two-way arbitrage. And so on Cardano, my USD is currently the most stable stablecoin. And then we're working with a new upcoming stablecoin called USDA, which is a fiat-backed stablecoin on Cardano. And we're going to be helping them to create a savings account so that when users will deposit their stablecoin, then they will just earn that yield. And so my vision with the stablecoins has really been that a stablecoin should be a stablecoin should be a stablecoin, right? Because we're kind of in this phase where people pick their favorites, which is all fine and good. But that's not really good for adoption when it comes to just like the average user. And then like, okay, why are there five different stable coins? It's like, so that's why I also built Mint, where we allow that any token to any token. So like from the Mint protocol's perspective, we treat every stablecoin as equal, as long as it has valid backing and we can arbitrage it to a dollar, then we will just treat that stablecoin as a dollar. And so then you can kind of like lock it in the savings account. It doesn't matter from a user perspective what stablecoin they have. And then that allows them to kind of come in any way they want. And then say they want USDC, because they want to spend it, like one of your merchants, like I want to pay an invoice and they only accept USDC. It's like, fine, okay, I have my USD merchant doesn't accept my USD, but the Mint protocol allows that swap 1-to-1. So then I don't even have to think about it. I just like, oh, I send, you give me your address. Okay, you want USDC. It's like, okay, I submit the transaction, and then I send my USD, and then merchant receives their USDC.